Hey folks, it's Mr. Portland Landlord checking in from this cozy loft downtown, where the rain's tapping away like it's got secrets to spill. And boy, does it. Because if you're knee-deep in Oregon's rental game like I am, you know our market's a wild ride. Portland and Eugene? Rents pushing past $1,800 a month. Vacancies hovering at that scary 4 to 5%. And an affordable housing crunch that's got everyone scrambling. But here's the real kicker. That pressure's turned us into a scammer's playground. Last year, the FBI clocked $145 million in national rental fraud, and by 2025, we're looking at $41 million right here in Oregon, part of a $1.4 billion fraud storm sweeping the state. Seniors are getting hammered hardest, with losses quadrupling since 2020, and nationally, 5.2 million folks could get burned this year alone. It's not just numbers. It's heartbreaking stories of good people losing deposits or worse. But stick with me. I've dug into the FTC, DOJ, and local reports to unpack how these scams really play out, from the inside tricks to the easy ways we can shut them down. Let's roll up our sleeves and talk like we're grabbing coffee, because knowledge like this, it's your best defense. You know, as landlords, we're on the front lines feeling this pinch. 70% of us saw fake applications explode last year, thanks to those eviction extensions and the economic wobbles that just won't quit. Picture this. A dream tenant slides in with what looks like gold star creds, photoshopped pay stubs, swiped SSNs, references that check out on paper. They rush the deal, maybe snagging a rent special, move in, drop a payment or two, and then, poof, they ghost, leaving you holding $5,000 to $10,000 in back rent, maybe some mystery damage, and Oregon's 90-day eviction hoops to jump through. Detection rates have slipped to 75% now, and with recessions looming, experts say it's going to snowball. But here's where we fight back smart. Don't just trust the app. Vet it hard with FCRA compliant screeners like TransUnion. Pick up the phone to call those employers yourself, and scan for red flags like mismatched dates or fuzzy math. It's a few extra minutes that could save your whole quarter. And speaking of traps that hit close to home, ever get that overpayment whoops from a new renter? They wire you $3,000 for a $2,000 deposit, swear it's a glitch, and beg for the extra back right away. You oblige, thinking you're the good guy, and 2 weeks later, the check bounces like a bad check in a poker game. You're out double. And it's all part of those imposter scams that racked up $2.95 billion last year. My go-to? Always wait the full 10 to 14 days for funds to clear, lean on electronic transfers over wires, and have your bank verify before you touch a dime. It's straightforward stuff that keeps the cash in your pocket where it belongs. Now let's ease over to the tenant side of things. Because you're not just renting spots, you're filling them with folks navigating the same chaos. With that 43% chance of stumbling into a fake listing this year, it's no wonder over 70% of big operators are waving red flags. Imagine hunting for a place and spotting what seems like a steal. A $2,000 Portland gem listed at $1,200 on Craigslist or Facebook. Too good, right? That's the hook. Scammers swipe real Zillow pics and deets, tweak the rent down 30 to 50%. Swap in their shady contact, and post it wide. They play hard to get with "I'm overseas" excuses to skip tours, then reel you in with self-guided lockbox codes they snag by posing as legit prospects. You wire the deposit via Venmo, show up keys in hand, and the door's locked by the real owner. Losses? $1,000 to $3,000 a pop, with 5.2 million national victims eyed for 2025. We've seen it hit home hard here. Like that 2025 case where a Ugandan crew hijacked a Portland guy's ID for nationwide fakes. But you can outsmart them. Start with a Google reverse image search on those photos. Cross-check the address on Multnoma's assessor site or the Secretary of State's registry, and never drop cash without an in-person walkthrough. If it's sweeter than a voodoo donut deal, trust your gut and compare to HUD's fair rents. Portland one-beds are averaging $1,600 this year. That urgency often bleeds into phishing plays, where they fish for your SSN early under pre-screened pretenses, turning your info into dark web gold for bigger heists. It's tied to that $12.5 billion fraud wave from 2024, hitting seniors extra rough. Easy armor. Hold off on sharing anything sensitive until lease ink's dry. Run your free annual credit check and tap tenant advocacy groups for vetted guides. Then there's the payment closer, the hold the spot demand via wire, Zelle, or crypto that vanishes your $1,500 median loss in a blink. FTC says those methods topped the charts last year. My advice? Stick to checks, cards, or secure apps like AppFolio and get that signed agreement first. If it goes south, loop in your bank and ic3.gov pronto. Recoveries happen more than you think. Wrapping this up with our Oregon twist. Laws like SB 608's rent caps are great shields, but they're catnip for fraudsters too. Remember that $260,000 in fake aid claims out of Multnomah last year? With eviction permits topping $13,000 by late 2024, vigilance isn't optional. Document every chat, report suspicions to the DOJ at 1-877-877-9392, and lean on legal aid. Fraud's graphic, it's everywhere. But armed like this, you're the one calling the shots. For the full deep dive, more cases, stats, and tools, head to the article on paroa.org. And if you're a Portland area landlord hustling solo, join us at www.paroa.org for the education and forms that'll make you unstoppable. Rental owners in Portland Metro or Central Oregon, why grind when nwrpm.com can handle the screenings, evictions, and headaches? Hit us up for a free consult. We've got your back. Thanks for hanging with me today. If this sparked some aha moments, give it a like, subscribe for more straight talk tips, and drop a comment. What's the sketchiest rental deal you've dodged? Let's swap stories. Catch you next time. Stay dry out there.